Hello, this presentation is about the open gym and how having the open gym is helping a city to serve its community. I will start with my first visualization, which is a heat map. It has the open gym activity in its y-axis and the group in its x-axis. Uh, there are interactivity in this visualization where you can select any facility and see the activities it offers, and the color of tiles is determined by uh, the mean number of people. So when we are considering all the facilities, badminton for everyone has the highest mean number of people. Preschool activity is only open for preschool, which is obvious. But something that may not be quite obvious is that badminton is open for everyone only. When a gym is not open for everyone, badminton is not played. Another obvious observation is that homeschool is not an activity for everyone, but also notice how basketball and volleyball are not played when everyone is there. One reason I can think is that basketball is a rough sport and volleyball is also, I mean, not the sport volleyball. I mean, even in the sport, you can think how someone can, let's say, hit um a ball really hard, but a basketball or a volleyball is a big sort of ball. A basketball is harder than volleyball, and also I guess bigger. The standard size of basketball is sort of bigger than volleyball, but you get the point that in both of these sports, the ball being used is quite big, and I think it can be injurious if there is a child, or whereas adult and youth can deal with these rough sports quite easily. You can also go through the other observations if you go for other facility titles, but I'll just quickly go through them instead of explaining them because of the shortage of the time. This bond perk offers only 5 activities. Harvard also offers 5 activities. Cary Arts Center offers just one activity. But then comes this Middle Creek Community Center, which offers the highest number of activities among all the community centers. I wonder why. It may be quite a simple reason that it just offers more activities than others. But I guess there is an explanation for this, which I will go through at the end. For the time during the presentation, I want you to make the best possible guess. Uh, During giving you the time, I will go through the next visualization. So this is my second visualization. If I just turn off the display data for the time being, you can see that there is combined location. There is Sycamore Gym, Magnolia Gym, North Gym, Coach K, South Gym. These are basically gym locations. And of course, these are not all the locations that were used in the 10 years. So why only these 5 locations I have chosen? Well, these 5 locations are the locations which had at least one activity in every year, meaning that these locations were active as open gym locations in the whole 10 years. Maybe it is not necessary that they had an activity every day or every month, but every year it had to have at least one activity. Now, you can, like, using my third visualization, you can also get some information about the year, and like on that year, from a particular facility what locations were available, because as you saw in my last visualization that that not every location was available in every year, right? Only 1 two, three, four, five. Only five locations were active in the 10 years. Even you can see for 2011, in 2011, and we know about the open gym in general that there are four facilities, right? Bond Park, Herbert, Middle Creek, and Cary Arts Center. But in 2011, as you see, there was no Cary Arts Center. Cary Arts Center started from 2012, and that is the reason in the visualization 2, we did not see any location from Cary Arts Center. Let's just go through a few more years. Let's say I'll talk about 2015, and let's say Magnolia. I'll check Magnolia Gym and Sycamore Gym. Here, as you see, that here that in Sycamore Gym, the total residence is above 70. And you see this dot here, this is the same dot because over 70, there is this only one dot, right? And you cannot really expect a lot of dots in these places because these are like light colored tiles. So these show that this happened in very few number of days, or like just one day, in, in most cases, and that one day was in 2015. So this is how visualization 3 can act together with visualization 2, and also, yeah, visualization 3 gives more story about the time itself. Now coming to the end of the visualization of the presentations. um You remember in visualization 1, I was asking that why Middle Creek has the highest number of activities among all the gyms? Um, Here I will come to visualization 4. Here, this Cary Arts Center has to be a bit more distinguished from other facilities, because firstly it is not a gym, and also it is not considered as a point of interest by the town of Cary. The location of Cary Art Center was found from the Wikipedia. You can click the link here, and it will direct you to the page from where I found the location of Cary Art Center. Other than that, other than Cary Art Center, if you look at these three gymnasiums that we have been observing from the very before, Bondberg and Herbert are quite close to each other. So let's say if there's an activity that is in Bondberg that you don't want, uh, that you cannot find in Herbert, you can like simply choose to go to Bondberg, or if for an activity that is not in Bondberg, you can go to Herbert, right? But Middle Creek is a bit more far from these 3 points. I mean, Herbert and Cary are like even intersecting each other. Bondberg and Herbert are quite close to each other, and that is my guess about why Middle Creek has the highest number of activities. And also, Middle Creek does not really offer any unique activity. For example, Bondberg, I'm sorry, I'll have to go up again. Bond Park does offer badminton, which is not offered by any other facility. Herbert offers open gym. What is an open gym? Well, my guess is that they just keep the gym open without mentioning any activity so that people can just do what they want to do. When it comes to Cary Arts Center, open studio, which is like very unique. It is not offered by any of the gyms. But Middle Creek does not offer anything unique. Whatever it offers, the activity, every activity you can find in some other facility too. What again is the reason? I think that, for example, if there is a unique activity offered in Middle Creek, then it would be like the people would have to go a bit more distances for the unique activity. So that is my guess about why Middle Creek does not have does not offer any unique activity, but it also offers the highest number of activities. And this is where I would like to conclude the the presentation about how the city, because of having an open gym, is serving its community. My overall conclusion is that it is doing quite well in the sense that it is always thinking that which group, just coming to the conclusion that which group should play which type of sport. It is being considerate about the amount of injury that can happen for a sport. It is also considering about the distance that people will have to travel. All these things seems quite empathetic to me, and these are things that they should consider more and practice more and carry on. Thank you.